Hello everyone, this is a response video to a video that I did a few weeks ago about Dark Souls Limited Edition. I pre-ordered this at the same time. It's the Dark Souls guide. I don't normally go for these guidebooks, but two reasons why I did. One, the game's bloody hard, and I want my first playthrough of the game to be a good playthrough. I've subsequently kind of like found out through playing Demon's Souls about the numerous playthroughs you can do, and your first playthrough of the game is really kind of quite important for setting up subsequent playthroughs. It just kind of makes the game better targeted the second time round about various kind of pickups and enemies you've got to kill. So I'm assuming Dark Souls might have a similar way around to play, but again, I've bought this guide as a guide, not to kind of dictate the way that I play the game. The second reason why I bought it was it just looked like a really, really quality product when I saw the kind of preview for it on Amazon. It's hardback book, as you can probably see. It was delayed by a couple of days on pre-order as well, but I still think we got it kind of in Europe. Still got it sooner than a lot of kind of like my friends in America, to be honest, because I think it was delayed even longer for them. As I say, I got a great deal on this from Amazon. It was, I think we've got the retail price on the back of this here somewhere. Let's have a look. No, maybe not, or maybe it's on the inside. Yeah, it's on the inside. So, yeah, there is a little kind of card that came with this as well. So yeah, it's recommended retail price on this is $14.99. I picked this up for $11.99 on Amazon, and for that price, I'm absolutely astounded by the quality of the book. To be honest, yeah, it was. It's quite a long book, as you can see. I picked this up because, again, a lot of these guides have got kind of like really nice artwork in there as well, kind of nice, kind of original stuff. So let's just have a quick look at the contents. So yeah, some really quite nice kind of artwork in here. And what we got here, prepare to die less. It says that. So it's quite a comprehensive list of things in here. So I'll go through what we've actually got in here. We've got the game system, which is kind of the gameplay elements and the NPCs in the game also. This is displayed here, and the online mode, the intricacies of that, which I'm sure you'll kind of know from the original game. The online mode's quite a nice enhancement. All important enemy guide, an area guide as well, which I'm sure I'm sure will be quite useful. I think a few people have had problems kind of working out which is the correct route to actually take. The hub system in Demon's Souls is a bit like that. But I mean, you can kind of, with a bit of trial and error, you can kind of like work your way through it. I believe it's the same thing on Dark Souls, but just on a grander scale. So we've got all the magic and items as well. That's going to be listed here. The extras section as well, which talks about stuff like merchants on here, blacksmiths, NPC reference data. Achievement trophy guide as well, got that in here. Rare enemies. There's the index as well. Got chapter 1 here, it's got the game system in, nice bit of artwork as well. So yeah, I'm going to whiz through this as quickly as I possibly can really. I won't go through anything. You've got your different kind of classes in here as well. Discussion of game flow, which kind of talks about the open world structure, leaving messages, stuff like that. It's all nicely illustrated as well. I think there's a lot of content in here for the price. Leveling up stats as well. How many souls equal levels? That'd be quite useful also. Yeah, explanation about Estus Flasks, which is a huge development in the series, and I think it's one of the main reasons why the game's considered a little bit easier. It's basically reset points. Yeah, inventory and equipment as well, combat techniques, physical and magical attacks, evasion, great big enemy guide as well, and some more lovely artwork there. Yeah, it's really quite in depth because, I mean, you've also got, let's have a look, giant skeleton swordsman, you've got an illustration of what they actually are. The items at the draw, strategy for defeating them, discussion about the moves here, how much damage it does, attack type, status effects. So yeah, I mean, it's got these guides for every single character as well, so there's a lot in this. Boss guides as well, by the look of that. Really don't want to pay much attention to that because yeah, it'll be a bit of a spoiler. I think this is quite a long section, this, because yeah, looking at how many characters there are. Wow. Yeah, they're absolutely loads. Right, so there we go, we've got chapter 3, which is the area guide as well. So you've got a map for each area, a description of the actual legend of the map. Again, some photos of what you're going to come across also. And these sections, number sections here, also tell you what to expect and how to cope with enemies and stuff that gets dropped. So that is really useful actually. So I'm flying through the pages here. Right, on to the next chapter. Weapons and equipment. So yeah, each chapter's got how to use this chapter, and it shows you kind of like, yeah, what you've how the chapter's laid out, how it should help you as well. So we've got dagger here, we've got list of the general attacks, stuff like the durability, the type of the weapon, what it takes to upgrade it as well, different kinds of upgrade. So that's for all the weapons. Again, don't want to look too much into this yet because I'm sure we'll get to see some of the weapons here that you kind of pick up, some of the special weapons that you pick up in the game later. There's a whip in there as well, that's a bit Castlevania, it's all good. Yeah, there's descriptions here about the armours as well. Looks like there's far more armour than there was in Dark Souls. I think this is there's a bit here about the different spells as well, and miscellaneous items. There's so much detail in this. What am I on now? I'm on page 305. A bit about NPCs as well. there we go, that's the Estus chapter. And that's the level you start off, I think. So, yeah, there we go. Got the quest characters as well, which were, yeah, some characters that appeared in the original game. Gravelord Nito. Now he was a guy who's actually in the intro video as well. Nice to see some dragons as well. I don't think it'd be the game that it is without some dragons in there. Got some reference data about all the characters that you'll computer control characters you'll come across. What's this? These are reference maps. This is where you'll actually come across the characters as well, the level maps. What's that? Yeah, achievement and trophy guide here as well. That's going to be quite useful. I'm quite into the achievements and trophies. That's quite good that it's achievements and trophies. So it is for the guide is applicable to both PS3 and 360 owners as well. Rare enemy guide. There's a cover artwork as well. I've been after kind of like a nice big photo of that. That's quite cool as well. So for your £12 to £13 there, you get all in total 381 pages of guide, and it's all glossy pages. It's all useful information. It's not just. In fact, I think this is one of the most in-depth guides that I've ever seen. It's not just quite a light read, but very, very impressive guide. I wish that all kind of all guides like these that you actually got were as impressive, to be honest. And I'm definitely going to refer to that a lot. I pick it up while you can. That's all I'd say. I think it'll be one of these guides that in the future will become a bit of a Bible. I know a lot of these guides are a bit kind of superfluous because there's a lot of stuff on the internet now. You can find out how to do most achievements just by going online, going on YouTube if that's what you really want to do. But it's a nice accompaniment to the actual game itself, I think. So thanks for watching. I hope this video wasn't too kind of long-winded for you. I have waffled a bit and I have kind of gone into more depth than I normally do with these guides, but it's a bit of a special one and I had to kind of show you it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.